Hello viewers, welcome once again to another episode of African Confessions HD right here on Extraordinary Africa. If you are still new to the show, in this show we publish lifetime confessions from different people, and usually we post anonymously for their own safety reasons. And in today's video we have 3 confessions. Make sure you watch the video to the end so you won't miss out. Without wasting much of your time, let's go straight in our first confession. How are you, Solution Uncle? Can you please post me anonymous? I am a man from Francistown, Botswana. I got myself in this year when I was still at school. It's all because of the influence from friends. I played with bad friends. We used to boycott lessons, going to commercial sex workers to spend all our time there. Yet parents were busy working and struggling for school requirements, thinking we are going to school. One day, we went to a local tuck shop and stole money from that tuck shop. Locals chased us away. When we were caught, we were beaten, left nursing serious injuries. From that day, my parents became to know that I was boycotting lessons. They thought I was bewitched by our relatives since they were not in good books with some of our relatives. They decided that I should move to Gaborone to stay with my uncle. I went to Gaborone, did not stay there for many days. Uncle sent me back home after I started dating their maid. He was afraid to be blamed by my parents in future. My interest in sleeping with women is too much. I was involved in so many scandals in the neighborhood. So in 2017, I visited a local magician to get a love charm. I wanted to have sex with any woman I wished to sleep with. The magician rubbed my chest with a razor blade, then rubbed with a charm. So the charm let me able to sleep with any woman I wished to sleep with. I goes to banks, supermarkets, bars, stadiums, funerals, and many public places doing that Bluetooth sex with women. To do that, I touch my chest and look into the eyes of a woman I want to sleep with. In the neighborhood I reside, I have slept with almost every lady. Once I sleep with her in public, it gives me access to visit her. At night, usually I enter into the house under the door or through the air vent. Slept with all my brother's wives. They are now doing duties to invite me to sleep with them. Admin, my worry is that I have achieved nothing in life, only that Bluetooth sex. I don't have at least a child. I am poor. I am trying to quit this doing, but it seems as if I am now addicted to it. I became weak whenever I try to go for spiritual cleansing. Guys, can you please help me with ideas? Oh, my brother, the story is unbelievable. Does this exist? Bluetooth sex? My brother, you are a rapist. Wow, thank you so much, Anonymous, for sharing your story. It's your story from Francistown, Botswana, and an educative story. I think it's a lesson to parents. You need to know the friends of a child. You need to know who is she or he playing with. Influence from friends can destroy your kid's life, but you have sinned, my brother. You have sinned. You need to repent. You need to ask for forgiveness to some of the people who you raped, who are still closer, accessible. Dedicate yourself to God. Start praying and fasting. It's not good at all. For now, I'll give your story to the comment section. Maybe there can be anyone who can help you. Viewers, that was a confession from one of our brothers from Botswana who is using charms to have sex with women in public. My brother, you should stop this. You should stop this. Hey, you should stop this. I should stop this. Viewers, let's move on to our second confession for today. Good morning. I hide my identity as I seek advice. I am a married man aged 35 and my wife is 32. We have been married for 5 years now without a child, and we have never been happy in these 5 years because I married a pretender, a lazy liar, and a gold digger. I denied a pregnancy 5 years ago of my then fiance and go back to in Salaum. Last week I went to spy on my ex and I saw her with my daughter chilling at the mall. My daughter looks exactly like my mother, very beautiful and healthy. I won't lie, I cried upon seeing my only child and the mother looking more beautiful and happy. This woman never wronged me in any way, but the manner in which I left her was very bad. I now want to be in my daughter's life, but how do I approach her? Mwabantu, I don't even know where to start from. Please help me. Help a brother. Yes, that's a confession from you, my brother. Thank you for sharing your story. We have learned a child is a gift from God. You should not deny a gift from God. You was wrong. At least you have realized that you was wrong for denying that child. It's a lesson again to us. We have learned a lot from your confession. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, you need to find relatives of that, or maybe your mutual friends, so they can try reuniting you. But you didn't mention, do you have a wedding with your current wife? You should have mentioned that. If you have a marriage, we don't encourage you to go back. Personally, in my own opinion, I don't encourage you to go back because you are already engaged. You need to take care of your child. You need to take care of your child. Make sure you tell your relatives about this whole issue. Your child and the wife you are staying with, they should know each other. They should know each other. I'm encouraging you to stay with the wife you are currently staying with, because we never heard from your side, or only heard your side. But for now, I'll give this confession of you to the comment section. Maybe there can be anyone who can help you. Thank you so much for sharing. Viewers, that was our second confession for today. Let's move on into our third confession and final confession. So stay tuned. Hi Solution Uncle, please keep me anonymous and let me know once posted. I have a teenage girl who is about to turn 18. She doesn't seem to care at all about how I feel. I try by all means to reprimand her, but it falls on deaf ears. So on Sunday, she came back home late from wherever she was, leaving her little sister at home while the lights were off due to load shedding. I myself was not home, running errands. I was at Stockville, but luckily enough, I was not far. As we were busy, there comes my young daughter crying. Then I meet her halfway to know what was the problem. She told me that her elder sister was not yet home. I left everything I was doing. We went home with her. On our way home, we met saying she's looking for her little sister. I was furious because everything I do for them while I am not even employed. So I shouted at her. I shouted that old daughter out of anger. I told her to pack and go to where she was, and she did so. Now my problem is that since Sunday, she didn't come back home. I tried calling my nearby relatives to find out whether she is there, but they're saying she is not. I sent her a text on Facebook. She has not yet opened it because she even hides her online status. I'm very scared. I don't know what to do now because even her friends doesn't know her whereabouts. I also don't know who is she dating, and her friends don't know as well. I don't want to put her on social media because she went as I told her to go, meaning she knew where she was going. I just want to know whether she is safe. Please help on advice. Don't judge because you might find yourself in a similar situation. Thanks in advice. Thanks in advance. Firstly, my sister, you have not told us who you are. Where are you staying? I think you need to tell us all this. But your story is a lesson to us again. As parents, we don't have to be harsh in some scenarios. We need to calm down, sit down with the child, or even inviting all relatives. Then you sit down with the child, advise her or him. I think it works like that. Viewers, I will leave this one to you. Comment section, how do you see it? What's your take on it? Thank you so much. Yes, viewers, that was our confessions for today. Thank you so much for tuning into our channel. Have a good weekend. Usually tomorrow will be Sunday. It will be my Sabbath day. So have a good weekend. Yours host Solution Uncle signing out.